from Green Mable. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We beautify home and workspaces with lovely things called plants. If this is your first time here, welcome, and be sure to check out all of our other videos. Now, it is the Christmas season. Our houseplants are taking a little bit of a back seat, and we're going to focus on beautifying our home for Christmas. We're going to decorate this 9-foot Christmas tree. If you saw this previous video that I recently did, I unboxed it and it was beautiful. So now we're going to decorate it. 2020 has been a rough year for all of us, and you know what, I decided to go all out this year, make this Christmas as special as possible. We're also excited for this Christmas here in our new home because this is our first Christmas in our new home. So this is really feels like our first Christmas as newlyweds. Because last year we just went through so much, and it was like last year was our 2020 and this year it's like a minor continuation of it, but nonetheless we are thankful and we're excited for Thanksgiving yet and still, but we are just ready for the Christmas mood, the Christmas spirit, and we're very excited for our new home. We've decided to go all out with decorating. Now you may be wondering, what is the theme for Christmas? So our theme here is going to be nature-based. So we're going to have lots of pine cones, berries, and it's going to be a beautiful display of nature. We're going to set our bookcase up to reflect nature and just a beautiful, serene forest that is going to be decorations beyond Christmas. So without further ado, let's get into the video. Here's a setup of some of the ornaments that I used. Here in the front are some snow-topped small pine cones. These are ornaments. They have these little hook things at the top so you can hook them and hang them up on the tree. To the left we have some berries that are clips, so I can clip the berries on the tree. There's some silver pine cones that are snow-based or snow, I don't know. They're shiny pine cones. All of those came from At Home. I had several strands of berry garland that also came from At Home. And there in the back you see some cotton. And so initially I was going to use cotton, but I changed my mind, decided not to use it, and just got some more berry picks to use instead. Here's an example of one of the garland strands I used. It has berry bushes, it has pine cones, and it has cotton bushes on there as well. So this is the only cotton that was on the tree. I ended up not using the other ones as I mentioned before. But this garland was beautiful and it worked really well on the tree. I didn't go all the way around the tree completely because what I did was I placed a garland on the tree and then kind of looped it around to come back towards the front, just to make sure that all of the useful garland is being used. And this was done to make sure the part of the tree that's getting the most display is receiving all of the decorations. So this worked out really well for this tree, and this tree is tall, so I wanted to make sure that I got plenty of stuff. So I got a lot of garland, and it worked really well. I got I think three or four different types of berry garland. So there was one, there was that previous one, and then I had a really thick berry garland strand. I just love these garland berries. It's just beautiful, and it just really made this tree look so stunning. Sometimes the berries kind of fell off of the garland, but as you can see here, all I had to do was just put it back on. It wasn't that big of an issue. Just figure out where the blank space was, put it back together. There it is back on there, and then I place it on the tree. bookshelf display. Now what you can't tell is that these shelves go pretty far back. Here is the fall display, and you notice that there's a lot of white space, a lot of blank space, so I wanted to fill that in, and I did it this time, and this display is completely filled, and I am so pleased with how it has turned out. Right here, I'm just adding the final touches to this display and adding the Christmas lights because it's kind of dark. There's not a light there that naturally shines, so we're just dependent on the ceiling light. And in order for the display to really pop out, I needed to add some Christmas lights in there. So that's what I'm doing, and the Christmas lights really added just that extra beauty to this display. It really brought out all of the features and the beauty of what I was trying to achieve in creating a forest display. most fun I have ever had putting a tree together, decorating a tree. This has been the most fun I have ever had Christmas decorating. I really enjoyed doing this for this tree. It is beautiful. I mean, I'm just so pleased with how this turned out. This garland is gorgeous. The tree, the nature aspects, the birds, the owls, the doves, they're all just beautiful. Here it is with the lights off. It's just so beautiful. I can't stop looking at this tree. Here is the bookshelf display. This is it. This is the beautiful Enchanted Winter Forest. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, if you found value, be sure to give us a like. If you love plants or you're into plants, be sure to check out our other videos because when it's growing season, we're growing plants. Thank you all so much for watching this video. I wish each and every one of you a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.